in divorce court today. A chance encounter on New Year's morning brought this couple together. But now, after 8 years and 3 children, all Roderick can see is a dirty house, and Talita is looking for the door. Talita Dunn and Roderick Dunn have brought their dispute for Judge Lynn Toler to resolve. Testimony in divorce court starts now.
Mrs. Dunn, you say you are about to lose your mind because you are a, quote, typical frustrated housewife. Tell me what's making you crazy.
Yes, Your Honor, yes. And you say I'm about to lose my mind?
Already gone?
I've already, yes. The mind has already taken a vacation. Okay. It's already gone.
Now what happened?
It's not one thing, it's a series of things that happen. First off, okay, and this is partly my fault. I'm still figuring out how this baby thing works. You know, how these babies are made and how that happens. But wait
a minute. You don't know how babies are made because you have a few. you have a few. You've got 4. So something's working.
Exactly. Something's working very well. So that was I played a part in that. But I have 3 children under age 5.
Oh, that's hard.
Literally. And we had them back to back. It wasn't really necessarily a plan. It just happened that way. I am home all day. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Mm-hmm. I'm home all day long with these babies, and I kid you not, these kids are born different. They're little adult. They run the house pretty much. They don't listen to me at all. I guess because I'm the mom.
Are they boys or girls?
I have 2 boys.
Mix?
I have a daughter that's 4. And she's the boss lady. She's the mom. She thinks because he leads her to believe she's the mom of the house. The boy is 3. He's a typical boy.
Right.
Flying off the roof, the ceiling, the refrigerator.
Right, jumping off everything.
The 11-month-old, he's my little peacemaker. He's my saving grace. I don't want to be apart from him for a second.
He's your reward, baby. You get one that's a mess and you're a couple crazy, and then God says, let me give her a cool one just so.
Exactly.
Why don't you explain to me how Mr. Dunn is or is not contributing to the problem that you have?
Mr. Dunn was excited when the babies got there. When he first had the first one, he literally threw, I guess, a little party, a parade, because we have the age difference. Yeah. I really feel like in his mind.
He's 60.
Yes.
And you are 35.
35, yes. Yeah. He taught
and so you had your babies late in life. You waited.
I have a 19-year-old. So
you have a 19-year-old. And then you got a whole bunch of little ones.
Yes.
With him.
I didn't know. I know this is going to sound crazy. He didn't know he could make them. Really wasn't sure. I mean, honestly.
Well, hang on, no, hang on. Let me work with your logic a little bit. He had 3 children before he met you, right? Two children. Yeah. So he knew he could make them.
Well, he knew that. But the age difference, though.
Yeah.
He's gotten older.
At this age.
Exactly.
Listen, as they can get in there on a cane or anything, they can still make them. We're the only ones. We're the only ones that run out of gas on that. They stay fertile forever. But again, you're not divorcing your children. I know sometimes that's a desire. I've had it. You're divorcing him, so you tell me what he is or is not doing that leads you to believe your life would be better without him.
He does not participate. He excludes himself from the family. So, but the way I see it, from where I'm looking from, I'm in the kitchen, I'm cleaning, I'm trying to get something cooked, I'm trying to get the house cleaned up, I'm trying to do these things. I have to stop. And I swear to you, every 5 minutes, because a kid's over here, a kid's over here, a kid's over there. Where is he at? He's in the bedroom watching ESPN. Or
now
in the bedroom
works, though.
on his cell phone. Well, when he's working, I'm gonna cut him some slack on that.
Okay.
Because he does work like 60 hours a week sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, babe, what we gonna eat tonight? That thing. And I'm like, dude, I got 15 things going on. I'm gonna make sure we get something to eat, but I haven't even thought about it.
Okay.
I haven't given it thought yet.
Mr. Dunn, first of all, I'm gonna applaud you. You're working 67 hours a week because I don't get out, I don't get that all the time. So that's a wonderful thing. She says that she is distraught because she feels like she's alone in this thing. Has she got that wrong? What is your view about what's happening in your house?
Well, I can't say that her feelings are wrong if those are her feelings.
Uh-huh.
But I come home to a dirty house. I come home to no meal or hot dogs with the kids. I don't have a friend I used to have.
So you're saying you're working, you're paying for everything, and in the end you get nothing. You don't have your wife anymore, you don't have a meal, you don't have a clean house. You're just coming home to nothing at all.
Yes, ma'am, and I'm not blaming my wife for all of that, because rightfully so, we got 3 children.
3 little ones,
and they take up time. So I mean, I understand, but then on the other hand, I'd like to feel a little more appreciated.
When you say you would like to feel a little more appreciated, what would you like her to do, say, or otherwise give to you that would make you feel that way?
Well, obviously my wife gives me a lot. I want friendship back first.
I'm not mad, and I'm not judging, but I'm gonna ask you this. I know you have stress and all of that kind of stuff, but are you a pleasant person to come home to?
Oh, God, I can't lie, can I? I want to just lie and be like, yes, I'm beautiful, but I'm not, no.
I'm not asking for perfection, but I'm asking for, when my husband and I, when we had that first baby, was just, woo! And I used to come home and just throw darts at my husband, because I was crazy when he got there. And I had to learn that despite the fact that I was crazy, that he was out working and I needed to be able to at least give him 10 minutes to get in the door good before I unloaded. That's not it?
I'm awful because I'm tired, you know? I'm just so tired. And I already know what to expect when he walks in the door. I already know what to expect, so I'm already set go because I'm like, okay, he's gonna come in, he's gonna complain about something because I couldn't get this done. I half did this because I was half stepping all day long trying to take care of this and that, and I missed the one very thing he asked me to do. And it always works out that way. Like he'll be like, well, he'll point out something before he goes. Like, hey, I want this done. There's a particular one thing.
And that's the one thing you don't get to.
I don't think he understands, though. I think he thinks I do it on purpose.
I think I know.
I think he thinks I really just sit back and like, oh, well, I'm just not going to do that because Rick asked me to. I feel the energy from him as soon as he hits the door. So I already get in defense mode. I'm already aggravated. I can't even talk to him about my day because he walks in already on whatever he's on.
Next, what secret fear has Toledo been hiding from Roderick? Divorce isn't easy. If you need help with your breakup, call toll-free 1-877-311-2222 or visit our website at divorcecourt.com. Become a fan at facebook.com/divorcecourt. Divorce Court, real relationships, raw emotion. Testimony continues now.
Mr. Dunn, I'm going to ask you something because I do like you people, and I think I know exactly what's wrong. So what I'm going to do, I mean, I know she wants to go, and she's got thousands of dollars of stuff that she wants to leave with, but I'm going to try to reroute this train. So I'm going to start with you and ask you, tell me how you met.
New Year's Eve, about 8 years ago, stepped into an IHOP. And I saw this beautiful woman with beautiful legs, and she could talk.
Now, let me ask you this. I know you were rapping, well, I don't know if you were rapping hard, but at some point you put your rap on because you got to marry her. Rap is good. I like to be rapped to. I haven't been rapped to in 27 years. I miss it. You know, I mean, it makes us feel good. When is the last time you've rapped to her?
Before the babies, probably.
See?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to go back to the beginning. You still got to rap to your wife even after you've married her. And the thing I think people miss is such an easy thing to please us. They just, you know, you just have to remember to do it and take the time to do it. When you go to work and you get a paycheck, that's applause. Someone says you do a good job. You get a promotion. All of that is applause. When you're a stay-at-home person, male or female, you get nothing but criticism. No one says, yo, wow, you did well with the. No one ever says good job, good. No paycheck, no nothing. It's all. She did 88 things, and 99 things, and you see the one, and that's what you talk about. And being pretty and being smart has nothing to do with the children. All she feels like now is that she is an unappreciated worker, and not a wife. And I think you love her. I think you still think she's beautiful. I think you still think she's smart, but you've gotten stuck on what she's supposed to be doing and forgotten who she is. And you need to tell her about that. Am I right or am I wrong?
I'll agree with that.
Now, having said that to him, I'm going to ask you, Ms. Dunn, instead of being that screaming Mimi that you are when he gets home, what do you think you could do instead of all of that?
I've been practicing not saying anything.
Oh, that's not going to work.
That's
not going to work at all. It just makes you madder. If you don't say anything for a while, listen, I was mad at my husband for 18 years about something. By the time I opened my mouth, he was running for the next state. It's too much. You never stop talking.
I stopped everything, though, Your Honor. It's falling on deaf ears. And then I stopped the intimacy as well. Yeah. You know, we have not been intimate. Would it be a year?
The problem is you've stopped being people. You've stopped being human beings. You're a breadwinner and you're a housekeeper, and the human side of you went away. We're going to get that back.
When Divorce Court continues, could setting fresh boundaries for their children put this marriage back on track?
Do you think their age difference has become a bigger problem for Toledo than it is for Roderick? Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com and join the conversation on Twitter at Divorce Court. Divorce Court continues.
Now look, you guys, like I said, I like you, and I'm gonna try to fix you. A couple of things are going on over here, Ms. Dunn, and I was you years ago. I only had 2 kids, but they were deep children. And one day my husband came home and he said, I don't care if I am a multimillionaire. He said, you can't stay home with the kids, you have to work. Because when you're home with the kids, you are a raving lunatic when I get back. And I think what happens is, I like to think. I think you like to think. I think you're an intelligent, capable woman. And sometimes when you're at home with these little crumb crushers all day long, they make you feel, you know, you can't have a conversation with anybody. Everybody's got a problem. Everybody's do this, that. You know, it's just like, whoa.
Oh, Lord.
What you have to do is find a passion and joy even within the context of caring for those children. And you have got to make sure that you are running that house and that they aren't. And that... I think that's a mistake a lot of us make these days to make sure that they're happy and they, you know, don't have rules and restrictions. They got to have rules and restrictions. My oldest just told me today one day that we were in the car or something. He went crazy. I told him to get the hell out of the car and made him walk home. We were close to the house. He wasn't in any danger. I could see him, but you have to have that so you can call peace. You can call truce. You can have a demilitarized zone that you can enforce so they know who's in charge. You get your in charge back, they're not going to bother you as much. They're still going to bother you, but not quite as much. And you have to own that. And you got to co-sign on it. Because you know, I'm talking to my children, trying to convince them and stuff. My husband is like, you do it because I said to do it. That's your job. And when you do that with your children to make them respect her and do all and respect those borders, you're going to get the woman you met at IHOP back. Because she's hiding behind all that crazy. She's right there, but it's part of your job to do that. So you got to put the toys down when you get home, or ESPN or whatever it is that has got you. When you do that, then you're going to get your sex back. You're going to get a meal back because she's not as crazy anymore. Everybody, you know, we get the days where like, this is my job and this is your job. And I don't have to do any of your job and you don't have to do any of mine. But that's not true. It doesn't work. You both have to contribute to the whole household, including the raising of the children. And not because you're doing her job, it's because it'll get you what you want. You with me?
Judge Lynn Toler's ruling next. Divorce Court. Judge Lynn Toler's ruling right now.
I'm quite sure you have noticed by now I'm not giving you anything. Because other than advice. I see my marriage and you guys, and you can get past it because I got past it. But Mr. Dunn, I want to ask you something because I've been marveling the entire time that you've been here. Your wife started out, and she didn't get one sentence out before she started to cry. And you don't seem at all interested.
I'm the reason she's crying.
Oh, so I see it's hurting you to see her cry.
Absolutely. That's not something I want to just sit up and watch. Not from my former best friend and lover.
What did you learn from what I just said? What are you going to do differently when you get home to keep her? Because, you know...
I mean, I understand that I'm tired and stuff when I come home, but I feel like if I can watch SportsCenter, then I can do something with the kids. But I could use a reminder sometime, too.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Don't put her in that position to have to remind you to be a man. Don't do that to her.
Okay.
It ain't that hard. You like the woman. You come in, both of you. You got 10 minutes. And you say, hey, baby, you look good. You slip that arm around that waist. You pull her close. You look beautiful, baby. How was your day? Then you don't come with, the kids with this, the kids. You don't start that. That man pulls you to him. You get up close to him and you say, it was a little trying, baby, but how was your day? Did you, you know, keep it light, keep it cool. Hug and love a little bit. And then you've got some time to help with the children. You know what, Mr. Dunn, you old school, right?
Yeah.
You believe that the man is the head of the home?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. In order to be the head of the home, you must be a leader. And in order to be a leader, you got to go first. If you want to be the head of the house, you got to be the head of that, too. It doesn't mean bring in money and then sit down and watch ESPN. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a book I wrote. It's called Making Marriage Work. And y'all, I got all the mistakes I made in it and how to have a conversation and how to change the trajectory of a marriage. And I want to tell you there's a difference. Most people think, you know, either I got to stay for the children, because that's what you said in the papers, or I'm going to leave and be happy. There's a third choice, and the third choice is to change your marriage. And you have the ability to do that. Because you guys got all this good stuff going for you. You know what I mean? But she's hurt. You need to help her with that. You gonna come home?
Yes,
you gonna come home to a woman that's not crazy? You only have to be sane for 10 minutes.
Exactly, I can do that.
It's not gonna feel right at first. Give it a month.
Okay.
You with me?
I can do that.
I want you to be happy. And I like you, and I want you to be happy.
Thank you.
And I don't want you to come back here. Not because I don't like you, but because I don't want to give you any money and divorce you. Do the right thing, take care of each other, love one another, and tell them kids to behave. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Talita and Roderick appreciate the judge's ruling and promise to spend time every day nurturing their relationship. Post a comment or submit your case at divorcecourt.com or call toll-free 1-877-311-2222. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Divorce Court.